LA, all painting the picture just where we are tonight. The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. This is Kevin Harlow with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. A special treat for our viewers. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, David. Jack, we talk about the motor of a player like Russell and Westbrook, and we also have some bigs who really get after it. And I'm sure you've got some guys that stand out in your mind in the game now who stand out in that category.
Let's see, Montrezl Harrell.
Oh, yes.
Domantas Sabonis. Andre, Mr. Drummond.
All good names. Big motors. And the Clippers starting 5. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Morris. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Beverly in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Davis is out there with Howard. And it's Rondo in at the point guard. He can't hit that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And the dunk by James.
That's a slam to remember by LeBron, the King James. Total dominance in the paint.
Here's Beverly. Leonard on the wing. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
James, the pass to Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, defensively, you focus on stopping LeBron, but what does he do? He's just creating passing angles.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Jack, you were the league MVP in 2000. Some discussion about what defines an MVP. Stats, wins, leadership. What do you think?
You know, to me, numbers don't really tell the whole story. I just think you got to have the effect of winning on your whole team, your community, the arena. You just have to, you know, display it night in and night out.
A dominance, right, that just touches everything.
A dominance.
It's still just unfathomable that that man only has one MVP.
I can't get over that. I know.
Shocking.
There are a couple guys like that in the NBA history, though, with one. One. How can you have one?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's not fair.
Jack's more emotional than I recall. Yeah. George passes to Leonard. Kicks it to Morris. Over Davis. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
The polished mid-range game of Morris. Some of his best shots come from about that 12 to 20-foot range.
James against Leonard. No good. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Short and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And the big man, Anthony Davis, leading the team that drafted him to be a part of a superstar duo with the Lakers. Does that at all sound familiar?
Yeah, listen, you know, some drama was made about the way he got to the West Coast, but hopefully he can collect those rings, just like I did with the Lakers. Look, you know, the first spot for him was a struggle, and he said, you know what, I want to be with a contender. I think I'm a great player. So I wish him very well.
Rondo drives in. Howard kicks to Rondo. From deep, Green, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Now you can't leave someone open around Rondo. He'll find him.
And so George will bring it up for the Clippers, trailing by 2. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Trying to get open is Davis.
Gotta love the show of authority. James loves getting the chance to hammer it down.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Shaq at LSU, it was clear right away that you were ready for the NBA. For guys in a similar position now, do you think they should be allowed to skip college altogether?
I don't think you can make a rule for just one type of player. I think it has to work for everybody. Plenty of one and dones, but you have to understand, it's a lot of one and dones that 5 years into the league, you never hear from them again.
Yeah, and listen, the reality is that there is no one way to do anything. Right? I think the fact that you have guys that have the opportunity to go overseas, if that's the path they want to choose, but for a lot of them, just like it was for you, Shaq, the college experience is something that you really can't substitute. And so, I'd like to see that option still remain viable.
A relatively rare trip to the free throw line for Green, averaging just 1 attempt per game over the course of his career.
Lou Williams has checked in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Leonard. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Lobbed up there for Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
Clippers have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. George with the ball. Now Green defending. That one drops for him. Here's LeBron. He has 7. 1:14 left in the first. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. It's stolen by Green. Howard dishes to James. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's slammed in by Howard.
You cannot leave someone on LeBron James' team open. You're just asking to get hurt, Kevin.
The Clippers trail. Outside Williams. Fires top of the key. A rebound by the Lakers.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Too powerful, too athletic. James gets fouled on the drive. One more off and it's called.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw good, James. And James drills them both.
People talk about the GOAT. How do you compare different positions, different eras? Just appreciate LeBron for who he is.
Rondo against Williams. Lakers leading by 4. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Green against George. Just 5 on the clock. From the stripe. Second shot opportunity. And Davis lays it in.
He's such a graceful athlete who's willing to mix it up on the glass. AD is great at creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Williams. And Shaq, a pleasure to have you with us. Great to hear your observation as always. I hope you join us again.
I will. Happy to give them anytime. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much.
Man, they really are.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Back right after this.
It's what I play with, a lot of passion, a lot of energy, and, going into each game, I feel like going out there, putting it all on the line.
Greg, I know you agree. Few guys bring his brand of intensity.
And he's added skills. He's a threat to score on the blocks. He passes out of double teams. Harrell's one of the more improved players over the last few years.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So for the Clippers right now, the 2 stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Lou Williams out there with Jackson, and it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. Pass to Leonard, and the layup falls. Leonard's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Clippers.
Yeah, we love when great offensive players get in a scoring rhythm, but Paul George right now in a great passing rhythm tonight.
And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Davis. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Williams finds George. Knocks down the step-back J. George has got 8 points.
And Paul George in the mid-range area just dominating that possession.
Right side, Green. Back to LeBron. To the left wing, Rondo. That 3 off the mark. Clippers trail by 4. Leonard attacking, plays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
And for a player who didn't enter the league with breakdown ability off the dribble, guess what? Kawhi will break you down.
Passes it to Howard. They double team Howard. He dishes it to Green. Shoots. The shot by Rondo is no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Lakers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. James kicks to Rondo. LeBron against Williams. Howard's shot is good.
Well, there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Left side, George. Feeds away. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Taken away by Williams. From deep 3-point range. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 4. Outside Rondo. 3-pointer. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Williams. Green with the block.
Well, if you're going to make that offensive move, it's important to know where Danny Green is. One of the better shot-blocking guards you're going to find.
James. The second effort. And Howard finishes it off. Howard's got 14 points for the game.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Zubats against Howard. It's stolen by Davis. Right side, Green. It's hauled in by George.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
James, the bounce pass. Davis, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 6th assist on the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Clippers trail by 8. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. One of the stories here, Dwight Howard getting it done today.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. And then for the Clippers, Harrell, he's checked in for Zubats. Morris comes in for Lou Williams. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Reggie Jackson.
You know, Harrell brings energy to the game, not just with his feet and hands, but he also will bring it in the way he communicates.
Caruso, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Now here's Beverly. D right on him. Harrell trying to free himself up. And it's Beverly missing. Davis finds Caldwell-Pope. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
And 1:01 left in the first half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The drive by James. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on George. Lakers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And it's the all-around game of LeBron James. Dominant scorer, great rebounder, incredible passer, and an intense defender when he wants to be.
Beverly dishes to Morris. And it's good, 2 points. Morris has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
McGee inside. He's defended by Harrell. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Landry Shamit's checked in for the Clippers. Clippers trail by 7. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Beverly, the pass to Leonard. With the fadeaway. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
And the offense sort of works itself out to a lot of mid-range shots, and Kawhi getting dangerous from that spot.
And there's the pass to Davis. Fires from the wing. The Lakers rebound. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Beverly. Morris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I just feel like Patrick Beverly has incredible awareness for every second that he plays on the floor. Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO taking a look at the Lakers. They've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far. And that's going to do it for our halftime show, Seth.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Green and Rondo in the backcourt. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Fires from the line. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, James. Defended by George. And Howard with the stuff.
There are some games where Dwight just dominates the interior without much effort. He fills it up close to the basket. This time doing it in a hurry.
Pass to Leonard. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Leonard's got 16 points. Lakers leading by 3. James kicks to Howard. Back to James. It counts, and the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
You see LeBron just shrug off that contact there. It's like nothing even hit him.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Free throw good, James. Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Beverly. The teardrop falls in.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
The drive by Rondo. Here's Howard. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. He's got 18.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And George kicks to Beverly. Outside for George. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
It's stolen by Morris. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Leonard the pass to George. Great D that time from Rondo.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
LeBron, no luck.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That'll put Paul George on the line. It's on Rajon Rondo. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Williams comes in for Leonard.
You wonder if Paul George finally has a situation here where he could show why he's an elite player, why he's an all-star, but to pay off how hungry he is to prove it with a late postseason run.
The Lakers in the lead. And here's Rondo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Jacks up a three. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
And it's George missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Rondo passes to Green. Rondo kicks to Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. And again, no good by the Lakers. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a one-point game. Zubac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Dwight Howard.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Clippers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. McGee the pass to Caruso. Davis down low. Morris is there. And it's Davis missing. Clippers have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. The offensive rebound. Zubac lays it up off the glass. Zubac has got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The ball rotates over to AD, and he simply rises up and makes that jump shot look so easy.
Here's Williams, banked in off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Davis, the pass to Kuzma, and it's sent back by George.
Not many guys have the two-way ability of a Paul George, just as dangerous defensively as he can be offensively.
Landry Shamit's checked in for Paul George. 1:12 left in the third. Pass to Beverly. Here's Zubac, guarded by McGee. No good from Zubac. It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Davis kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Davis. Kuzma outside. No good with the triple. Here now the Clippers. They're on a 13-5 run. Beverly dishes to Morris. And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The Lakers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Morris, and it's Leonard in for Lou Williams. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Leonard. He's got 16. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Beverly missing. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Lakers ahead, leading by just 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Under down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Jackson is out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Shamet in at the 3 slot. Jackson misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Clippers trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. Jackson against Rondo. Free throw line jump shot. Misses off the right eye.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
LeBron James on the wing. To the inside. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. James has got assist number 8 now on the night. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Shamet with it, working on James. Beverly finds Jackson. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. No good on that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The drive by James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Passes it to Harrell. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points from Montrezl Harrell.
Well, I think that Harrell lives and loves playing in traffic.
Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Beverly wide open. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Kuzma against Leonard. Kuzma passes to McGee. Great D that time from Harrell.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Has to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And the basket by Jackson.
Only the one made basket in the fourth. He hasn't provided them with a whole lot offensively.
Rondo against Beverly. Now here's Rondo. Defense right on him. Over Beverly. The shot by Rondo is no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Offensive rebound. Leonard. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Danny Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Clippers also making some changes. Marcus Morris comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Paul George in for Reggie Jackson.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy
miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play. And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there.
Beverly against Rondo. Feeds to Leonard. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And who do you call when you need a big bucket? For this team, more and more, it's Kawhi.
And the Lakers call time here.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. If this game's still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. See how it plays out, Kevin.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Beverly against Rondo. Bounce pass from Beverly to take the lead. Here's Harrell, and yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
There's no doubt that the way that Montrezl Harrell approaches the game, he is the heartbeat of a lot of the minutes that he's on the floor for any club.
And Beverly kicks to George. And it's Leonard at the elbow. And the pass to Beverly. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. McGee, the pass to Rondo. Back to McGee. Inside. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. There's the foul against the Clippers.
With a body like that, LeBron James can be as physical as he wants to be and just dare you into making contact.
He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Pass to Leonard. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. James finds Rondo. On the wing, Davis. LeBron is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Lakers have possession. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Morris. Outside, George. The quick look, no good that time.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Leonard looking around. Pass to Beverly. Buries the triple.
Beverly excellent at getting a bucket when the team needs it, stepping up that time.
It's Davis on the wing. And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 15-5 run. Leonard on the wing. 16 feet away. That shot off the mark. So the Lakers will take it the other way. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green finds McGee. Here's Rondo. Misses the 3. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's stolen by Rondo.
And just very little chance of that pass finding the target from that distance.
McGee dishes to LeBron. They get it back. Back to McGee. On the wing, James. Here's Rondo. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. Right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Well, Kawhi.
All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.